Okay, welcome to the stream. We're live on Toronto Tower. Can actually give a takeoff clearance here. Out of 5 golf, the winds 110 at 9, gusting to 15. Clear for takeoff, runway 05.
Clear to take off runway 05 with Air Canada 5 goals, thank you.
Roger. Okay, this WestJet is going in Alpha and Alpha Tango, and this one is cleared for takeoff. Gabriel says hello. Hello, welcome to the stream. Canada 5 Golf contact, final departures 125.77.
Contact approach on, center on 125.775, thank you.
G'day. It's quiet here. Yep, it is very quiet. Yeah, not too much traffic. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I will move to the US. Maybe go control Bradley. Or somewhere I can also control Halifax. So we'll just see what the traffic levels look like, and we might just move. But looks like we do have a couple arrivals coming in. We've got Sunwing and I don't know that call sign, and a couple coming in. We've got a couple arrivals and not many departures. I'll log on to CPDLC. CPDLC clearance available. D5 Golf is with center. It's good to warm up. Yeah, I'm used to a lot of traffic, especially if I'm doing Toronto Rivals top down. Um, so don't usually need to warm up. I usually get right into it. Oh, I actually have to hide this. Okay, let me. Um, Here we go. Oops. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Nope. Let's do this instead. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so WestJet 1428 is pushing back. And then someone else has just spawned in here. I don't think he's filed a flight plan. We can actually check. So we can type .am and then click on him, and that opens his flight plan dialog, and we can see that he hasn't touched the flight plan. So we have a text-only pilot coming in. That's going to be interesting. Yeah, I'm not necessarily hiding the names. I'm more or less hiding just a message box because sometimes people message and I just want to hide that in case it's something sensitive. Yeah, I think I had it there before and then I was clearing out my computer and I deleted the image that I used. So, yeah. Yeah, most of like controlling, especially on a dead day like this, it's just waiting. Just waiting for someone to call you. And our config today is 06 right, 05 prisec, which means a primary approach is runway 06 right, which is
Toronto
right
Jet
here.
786, information Sierra, question for DCA.
Just 786, Toronto Tower, good day. I have no flight plan.
Resetting.
Yeah, so our primary runway for approach is 06 right, secondary approach is 05. So usually we run the RNF Yankee, and then we'll depart runway
Westjet
05.
1428 right, taxi runway 5.
WestJet 1428, runway 05, information Sierra, the altimeter 2999, taxi via Alpha Hotel, cross runway 33 right and runway 33 left.
Alpha Hotel, cross 33 right and 33 left, Westjet 1428.
It's very important to check what altitude they filed because we use even altitudes for westbound and east altitude odds English odd altitudes for eastbound. So his is blue, which indicates odd, or you can just be smart and look with your eyes, but his altitude is correct. So Jazz 786, I have your flight plan now and your clearance advisor to the copy.
Ready, copy, Jet 786.
Jet 786 cleared the Ronald Reagan Airport via the Rigus 5 departure. Flight planned route, depart runway 05 and squawk 0171.
DCA is file, Rigus 5 departure, flight plan route, runway 05, squawking 0171, Jet 786.
Jet 786, read back correct information, Sierra, call for taxi.
Local taxi, Jet 786.
Yep, so WestJet, we set his... What is going on here? Why is he red? What? Okay. I'll have to fix that eventually. I edited my tags. This is a tag, so what if I say tag, it's this data block, or it's this, which I don't touch.
Toronto Tower, hello. Air Canada 601 at stand 138, ready to copy IFR clearance to Boston. I have information, Sierra.
Kind of 601 Tower, good day. Thanks for Sierra, cleared Boston, Capta 3 departure, Bumpa transition, flight planned route, depart runway 05, squawk 2454. We can set his status to push now, since the apron is uncontrolled.
Clear to Boston, we kept departure, then flying route, 05 runway, squawk 2554.
Air Canada 601, read back incorrect, verify the Capta 3 departure, Bumpa transition, and squawk 2454.
Capta 3 departure, Bumpa transition, squawk 2454. Air Canada 601.
Air Canada 601, read back correct, call for taxi. So if that readback is correct, he can call for taxi, and we can get on top of checking these flight plans. So Euroscope doesn't know that the planet is round, so it draws this, but he is going westbound, so his altitude should be even. So we're gonna put alt in his scratch pad to show that his altitude is invalid for his direction of flight. Yeah, I don't know why this is red. What is he squawking? I feel like that might be why. 0171 is assigned. So he's squawking the right code. I'm gonna change it after.
Air Canada 601 ready to push and start.
Call for taxi.
Full call for taxi. Air Canada 601.
And then here comes another flight plan, whose altitude is also invalid. So we can put in alt. So you guys can't hear it, but the arrivals controllers just told me that this Sunwing is going around. Clearly he's a little high, so.
Ground Jet 786 ready taxi.
Jazz 786 recycle transponder, squawk 5340.
5340 Jazz 786.
So blue means odd and green means even. So it's just a quick way for us to check if. Let me just give this guy his taxi. Jazz 786, runway 05, information Sierra, altimeter 2999, taxi via Delta, Echo, Golf, Hotel, cross runway 33 right and runway 33 left.
Okay, 2999, crossing 05 Delta Echo Golf Hotel, crossing 33 right, 33 left, and we'll be short of 05 Jazz 786.
Roger. WestJet 1428, winds 1109, gusting 15, clear for takeoff, runway 05.
Runway 5, clear for takeoff, WestJet 1428.
Yeah, so it's just a little quick way that we can look at someone's altitude and say, he's going to Nashville, that's west, even, and then it just makes our lives easier. And this guy's, I don't know why his tag is red. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And so this T next to him and here means that he's text only. So he can only receive text. And R would mean they're receive only. And it's only if it's slant T or slant R. And then nothing means voice. This R here means it's called an SFI code. And do I remember Speedbird 98 Tango? I get a lot of Speedbird 98 Tangos. This R means it's runway. So R would mean right side. L would mean left side. So 06 right, 06 left. And N would mean north side. Y would mean RW Yankee. Those are usually, and it's, so center would assign it, and we can change it as arrivals. I don't even know this call sign. Let's see. I got no clue what this call sign is.
Tower, good afternoon, Rouge 1592, stand 133, A319. We've got Sierra on board. We're looking to pick up clearance of Halifax.
WestJet 1428 contact. Toronto departures on 125.77.
125.77, that's difference.
Here's 1590 Toronto Tower, good day. I got no flight plan.
Stand by, Rouge 1592.
Roger. That one that simulated the dual engine failure and was screaming on frequency. Yeah, I remember that. That was hilarious.
Toronto Tower, $82 on the ILS, 6 right.
32 Tower, good day, winds 1109, gusting 15, clear to land, runway 06 right, one able, say parking.
Clear to land, runway 6 right, and we're going to infield, gate 525.
Roger. I don't know why his tag is red. That is so weird. I was there, Rouge 1796. Oh, that's funny. Who's calling up? Why can I not see his entire thing? Cathay 805.
Air Canada 601, ready to taxi to 05.
Air Canada 601, runway 05, information Sierra, the altimeter 2999, taxi via Tango, Echo, Golf, Hotel, cross runway 33 right, and runway 33 left.
Taxi via Tango Echo Golf Hotel, cross runway 33 right, 33 left, local, then short, holding short on 05.
Okay, 320 is what Cathay wants. And then we go dot sit, and that gives him his clearance. Read back correct. Call for taxi. So I just told Cathay 805 that his readback is correct and to call for taxi clearance. Yeah, I need to fix the colors. $82, welcome to Toronto. Cross runway 06 left, left turn Charlie.
Crossing 6 left, left turn Charlie, $82.
$82, taxi Charlie, Echo, Echo Yankee.
Charlie, Echo, Echo Yankee, $82.
Toronto Tower, good afternoon, sir. Atlanta 666 on final runway 06 right.
Sorry, last calling, call us in only, slowly please.
Atlanta 666 on final runway 06 right.
A lot of 666 tower, good day, winds are 1109, gusting 15, cleared to land runway 06 right.
Clear runway 06 right, Atlanta 666.
Yeah, I really don't know why this is red. So weird. Okay, we have a flight plan to Halifax now. Good. Okay. Are you S3? Yes, I am S3. I'm not certified on Toronto arrivals. I am certified on a position called Toronto Terminal. I'm training for Toronto arrivals, though.
Tower Rouge 1592, Sierra on board, gate 133, A319, looking at clearance to Halifax.
There's 1592, Toronto Tower, good afternoon. Cleared to the Halifax Airport via the Dead Key 5 departure. Olaba transition, flight planned route. Departure runway 05, squawk 6027.
Roger, Detki 5 departure, Olava transition, departing off runway 05. We'll be squawking 6027, Rouge 1592.
There's 1592, read back correct information, Sierra, call for taxi.
You bet, we'll call you back for taxi, Rouge 1592.
Well, I have two text pilots calling me at the same time. I hate text pilots. Yeah, all that doot like beep sound that you have, that is my Euroscope telling me that a text pilot is transmitting on the frequency. Or I guess sending a message. This window here, I'll do this. This window is just my frequency chat and it will be nothing else. So I'll show this so you guys can see what's going on there. Yeah, text pilots are not fun, especially in the radar level, and then a bunch of normal people come in and they take longer to respond and follow their oh, Jesus. I completely agree, text pilots are very weird. And he just said Roger. Nope, you need to read it back. Roger is not a valid read back. See, this is the thing, they think that they can just say Roger to everything and get away with it. Let a 666, welcome to Toronto, cross runway 06 left, join Charlie and say parking.
Roger, join Charlie parking Atlanta 666.
A lot of 666, Roger, cross runway 06 left, join Charlie and say parking. Text pilots in a big event is a big L. I 100% agree. I've had it happen before. I was on local position, so it wasn't too annoying.
Parking 253 Atlanta 66.
A lot of 666, Roger, I need you moving. Get off the runway, please. Fuck, he's not past the whole shoreline.
Roger.
A lot of 666, get off the runway. You got traffic half-mile fine. I need you off the runway.
Okay, sir. Sorry, we are taxi. Atlanta 66.
Yeah, you can't stop behind the whole shoreline. You gotta move past it.
So we have clearance to cross runway 06.
That's correct, but when you vacated the runway, you held short of the runway 06 right's whole short line. You're meant to go past that. Ugh.
Roger.
Okay, this guy just copied. Why are they both text only? Captain Crystal says, hi, Ben. Hello. Jeez, this is fucking Microsoft Deck Simulator now. Yeah, because I got I have three tax pilots on the ground right now. Release the reports accurately. Euro box CSC 88. What? I'm trying to stream. What do you want? Nope, Terminal 1. Are you fucking stupid? Jazz is part of Air Canada, technically. They park Terminal 1. Right here. Nope, they don't go Terminal 3. I'll explain it after. They don't go... Nope, it's mainly Terminal 1. I literally fly with... I've flown with Jazz all the time. It's pretty much all Terminal 1.
Jazz 786, short 05.
Jazz 786 standby. Oh, I muted the wrong thing. That's funny. Okay. Let me coordinate this, because I'm going to do visual departure. Jazz 786, the wind's 110 with 9, gusting 15, clear for takeoff, runway 05.
Clear takeoff 05, Jazz 786.
Air Canada 601, line up, runway 05, keep departing Jazz RJ in sight for visual departure.
Line up and wait for Air Canada 601.
Roger, and keep departing Jazz RJ9 in sight for a visual departure. Air Canada 601, keep the departing RJ9 in sight for a visual departure. Air Canada 601, tower.
Air Canada 601.
Air Canada 601, keep the departing Jazz RJ9 in sight for a visual departure.
Keep departing Jazz inside Jazz runway departure.
I'm not even gonna say anything. Okay. Pilot quality has already gone very bad. In Athens, they have commands, for example, something like TX and it's auto. So we have those, but like for something like their altitude becomes invalid, I have to manually type that. So I can do like dot land and it will type it out, and I just have to add the values.
Toronto Tower, Atlanta 666 on Buck. Thank you for the ATC services. I will do that now.
Clear for takeoff. Runway 05, Air Canada 601. Maintains visual separation from Jazz. Air Canada 601.
Jazz 786 departures 2577.
2577, have a good day, Jazz 786.
Good day. Air Canada 601 departures 2577.
125.77 for Air Canada 601. Have a good day.
Good day.
Tower Rouge 1592, we're ready to go, taxi.
Rouge 1592, verify squawking 6027 Mo Charlie.
Stand by, Rouge 1592.
Roger.
Tower Rouge 1592, did you get the squawk?
Rouge 1592A firm, runway 05, information Sierra, altimeter 2999, taxi via Alpha Hotel, cross runway 33 right and runway 33 left.
Roger that. Taxi out Alpha Hotel 33 right, cross 33 left, runway 05, Rouge 1592.
Okay, we're picking up the ATIS. Okay, going to Nashville. That's fine. Why is there so much people text only? What's going wrong? No idea. Sometimes people just don't want to talk, so they file text only.
Toronto Tower, good day, Rouge 1717, stand 181. We'd like clearance to Nashville, and we'd like it as fast as possible.
1717 Tower, odd request, but it's okay. Cleared Nashville, mix at 7 departure, gantry transition, flight planned route, depart runway 05, squawk 6345. We'd like it as fast as possible.
Clear
Nice.
Nashville, mix at 7 departure, gantry transition, flight planned route, depart runway 05, squawk 635, Rouge 1717.
You're 1717, verify squawk 6345.
6345, Rouge 1717.
Your 1717 readback correct. It's information Tango, call for taxi.
Call for taxi, Rouge 1717.
Toronto Tower, $82. Good afternoon. Requesting IFR clearance to Denver, gate 525.
$82 Tower, good day, cleared the Denver airport, scope up for departure, slap transition, flight planned routes, depart runway 05, squawk 7206.
Okay, clear to Denver via the GoGo 4 departure, slap transition, runway 05 for departure with squawking 206, $82.
$82, your mic just cut out, verify squawk 7206.
Yeah, correction, squawk 7206, $82.
$82, readback correct, Tango's current, call for taxi.
Call for taxi, $82.
More flight plans. This is the worst when it gets busy and you're like top down and you gotta check the flight plans. His altitude is invalid. And his is valid. But request a clearance as soon as possible to push back in 1 hour. Oh yeah, definitely. Another one going to Banashville.
And Toronto Tower, Route 1717. Can we get the 6 left for departure? Six left, clear to Nashville, rest unchanged, Route 1717.
Toronto Tower, good afternoon again. Atlanta 666, information Tango on board, requesting Alpha clearance. Toronto Tower, Atlanta 666.
I heard it the first time. A lot of 666 Tower, good day. Expect flight level 220 as your final.
Roger, flight level 220 for final, Atlanta 666. Can we have through the runway 06 left for impact?
Roger, but you're incorrect. Expect flight level 220, 220 as your final.
Roger, flight level 220 has final, Atlanta 666.
A lot of 666, Roger. Cleared Detroit, ankle 5 departure, goose transition, flight plan route, depart runway 06 left, squawk 1216.
Squawk 1216, runway departure 06 left, transition goose, Atlanta 66.
Verify the ankle 5 departure, goose transition.
Roger, anchor 5 departure, goose transition, Atlanta 666.
A lot of 666, read back correct. Information Tango, call for taxi. This guy's mic is so loud.
Report ready for taxi, Atlanta 66.
And Toronto Tower, $82, ready to taxi information, Tango.
$82, runway 05, altimeter's 2999, taxi via Foxtrot Hotel, cross runway 33 left.
Okay, Foxtrot Hotel, cross
33 left, $82.
$82, roger. Verify squawk 7206 mode Charlie.
Okay, we'll check for the box for $82.
Roger.
Toronto Tower, Jazz 95, information Tango IFR2, Nashville as well.
Jazz 95 tower, cleared Nashville. Cab correction, mix at 7 departure, gantry transition, flight planned route, depart runway 05, squawk 3073.
Clear Nashville, mix at 7 departure, gantry transition, runway 05, squawk 6073, Jazz 95.
Jazz 95, just recycle 3073.
3073, Jazz 95.
Jazz 95, correct. Call for taxi information Tango.
Jazz 95.
Where are all of them? Over there. Okay. And center is going to be closing in about 10 minutes. What the hell?
Good evening, WestJet 1429, ready to pick up our IFR to Nashville. We're at Bravo 19.
WestJet 1429 tower, good day, cleared the Nashville airport, mix at 7 departure, gantry transition, flight planned route, depart runway 05, squawk 0727.
We cleared to Nashville via the, select the Mixum 7 departure. Mixum 7 departure, gantry transition, runway 05, climbing to, runway 05, squawk 0727 for WestJet 1420.
WestJet 1429, you got very close to making up words I didn't say. Read back is correct information Tango, call for taxi.
2 to the US.
It's okay. My Canadian phraseology slips out when I control there. Oh, bro is definitely trolling. 100%. I agree. Ready to GND. I do not understand your request. This guy probably has like 1 hour in the network. Guaranteed. WestJet 1592, winds 1109, gusting 15, clear for takeoff, runway 05.
Was that WestJet or Rouge 1592?
Apologies, Rouge 1592, the winds are 1109, gusting 15, clear for takeoff, runway 05.
Roger that, clear for takeoff, runway 05, Rouge 1592, and we've got this guy behind us. I think he was checking out our lavatories behind us, Rouge 1592.
Oh, interesting. And $1.82, line up runway 05 and keep the departing Rouge A319 in sight for a visual departure.
Line up and wait runway 05, $82.
This is important. Keep the departing Rouge A319 ahead in sight for a visual departure.
We'll keep an eye on the Rouge for $82.
Roger. I instructed him to call for taxi. I'm so confused. $1.82. Maintain visual separation with the A319. Winds 110 at 9, gusting 15. Clear for takeoff. Runway 05.
Maintain visual separation, clear for takeoff, runway 05, $82.
Tell bro to launch the rocket. Nice.
Tower 1592, we're airborne, passing 1700.
Restricting 92 departures 12577.
Roger that, 2577, Rouge 1592. Thank you very much for your service. Good day.
Good day.
Departure.
Almost called the wrong frequency. Nice. I'm gonna turn down my frequency a little bit. $1.82. Contact departures 12577. $1.82. Contact departures 12577.
2577 for $82.
See ya.
Tower, good evening. Question 1429 ready for push.
Your discretion. Call for taxi. Aprons in Canada are uncontrolled.
Oh, cover taxi. Thank
Request taxi Atlanta 666. Scope mode Charlie 1216 Atlanta 666. Ready for taxi Atlanta 666.
Yeah, I heard you the first time. Verify squawking 1216 mode Charlie. Lot of 666. I got it now. Issue on my side. Runway 06 left. Altimeter's 2998. Information uniform. Taxi via Delta. Cross runway 33 right. Hello.
Roger, taxi via Delta Golf Road in runway 06 left. Atlanta 666. Information informed.
Verify runway 06 left, taxi via Delta, cross runway 33 right.
Taxi by Delta, cross runway 22 right, Atlanta 666.
1717 is late. He requested ASAP clearance, but nice.
Toronto Tower, good afternoon, Canada 27. Yeah,
Yeah, 227 tower, winds 11011, gusting 16, cleared line 06 right.
line 6 right, Canada 27.
Radio check.
Readability 5. He's not selecting mode C. What was I thinking? Canada 227, welcome to Toronto, cross runway 06 left, taxi Charlie Alpha Alpha Lima.
Any chance we can get Delta Quebec, Canada 227?
Canada 227, cross runway 06 left, taxi straight into the apron.
Straight to the airport 227, thanks.
See ya.
Toronto traffic, or sorry, Toronto Tower, WestJet 1429 is ready to taxi.
WestJet 1429, runway 05, altimeter is 2998, information uniform, taxi via Alpha, hotel, cross runway 33 right, and runway 33 left.
Alpha Hotel, cross runway 33 right and 33 left for WestJet 1429.
Toronto Tower, Sunwing 9609, good day, on ILS 06 right.
Sunwing 9609 Tower, good day, winds 11011, gusting 16, continue approach, number 1.
Continue approach, 9.
Lotus 666, winds 11011, gusting 16, clear for takeoff, runway 06 left, traffic at 5 mile final on the parallel. Lotus 666, winds 11011, gusting 16, clear for takeoff, runway 06 left. Air Canada 227, how do you hear?
It's okay for 227?
How do you hear?
Up by 5.
Lotus 666 Tower.
Clear for takeoff for runway 06 left, Atlanta 66.
Sunwing 9609, reduce final approach speed.
Reducing to final approach speed, Sunwing 9609.
Lotus 666, you ready for immediate?
Bot 9 Charlie for taxi 6 right.
I'll call you back. Lotus 666, ready for immediate?
Clear for takeoff, runway 06 left, Atlanta 666.
Roger, don't stop on the runway. Push at 9609, traffic rolling on the parallel, winds 11011, gusting 16, cleared line, runway 06 right.
Traffic inside, clear to land, runway 06 right, Sunwing 9609.
Frickin' text pilot. Calling for taxi, call Sonali. Okay, Lotus 666, you stop at the runway, cancel takeoff clearance. Lotus 66.
I guess we are taking off Atlanta 66.
Lotus 666, aboard, traffic's too close to the runway on the parallel. Or don't listen to me. Lotus 666, you're instructed to abort, why are you continuing?
And one passing 1000 Atlanta 666.
Okay, you were instructed to abort your takeoff, and you just continued, so whatever, contact departures. Correction, monitor Unicom 1228.
Sorry sir, I don't heard that Atlanta 666. Thank you and have a good day.
Okay, well first I told you to cancel your takeoff clearance, and you continued to roll, and then I told you to abort, and you still continued.
Wall up.
Really sorry, Atlanta 666.
Monitor Unicom.
Rouge 1717.
You're 1717, runway 06 left, altimeter 2998, taxi by Delta, cross runway 33 right.
Delta cross 33 right. Rouge 1717. That was interesting.
Oh yeah. These pilots are so dumb. Boeing 9609, welcome to Toronto, cross runway 06 left, taxi Charlie, Echo, Echo Yankee. Sunwing 9609, cross runway 06 left, taxi Charlie, Echo, Echo Yankee. Your 1717 tower. Westjet 1429, how do you hear?
5 by 5.
Summing 9609 tower. I hate these pilots. Summing 9609 tower. Summing 9609, if you can hear me, message on the frequency.
Sunday 9609, ready to check?
Ability 5, how do you hear me?
Okay, 5 by 5. So we heard your clearance for taxi sort crossing 0611 Charlie Echo Echo Yankee. Is it correct, Sunday 9609?
That is correct.
Okay, thanks. We have some difficulties with connection.
Rouge 1717, our frequency kept switching there, sorry.
No problem. Good thing I'm streaming that so I can go back and find it. Yeah, I'm just gonna wall up. That was ridiculous. Rouge 1717 winds 110 at 11 gusting 16, clear for takeoff, runway 06 left.
Clear for takeoff 06 left, Rouge 1717.
Tower Jazz 95, information tango, ready for taxi.
Jazz 95, runway 06 left, correction runway 05, altimeter 2998, information uniform, taxi via Alpha Hotel, cross runway 33 right, and runway 33 left.
Alright, runway 052998, uniform, correction Alpha Hotel, 33 right, 33 left, crossing, Jazz 95.
Westjet 1429, line up runway 05, traffic departs the South Complex.
Line up runway 05, Westjet 1429. Keep an eye out for the traffic departing the other complex.
Roger, it'll be about a 1 minute delay. Your 1717 departures offline, Monotone Unicom 122.8.
1228, Rouge 1717. See you, Ben.
Jazz 95 looks like you're not an Alpha, next left and right, join Alpha. Jazz 95 looks like you're not on Alpha, next left and right to join Alpha.
Yeah, we realized that. Next left on Alpha, Jazz 95, we got it.
Roger.
Something 9609, just confirm we can continue
That's correct. Charlie, next right Echo, Echo Yankee.
Okay, thanks. Charlie Echo Yankee, Sunwing 9609.
Watchjet 1429, winds 110, gusting 16, clear for takeoff, runway 05.
Crew takeoff runway 05, Westjet 1429.
We have a flight plan to Mexico City. Watchjet 1429, center offline, Unicom 1228.
Over to Unicom 122.8, thanks for the access. ATC service, you have yourself an awesome day, sir.
Sail.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, sir. This Toronto Tower, Canada 840 info uniform. Do you receive the CPDLC request, sir?
I did, and I have sent you your CBDLC. Your cruise altitudes have been amended to flight level 320.
Okay, I've nothing received, sir. Let me look.
Roger, it usually takes a minute.
Yeah.
That was odd. Yeah, my thing says that it's sent. Right. Here, I'll send it again. There we go. Oh! How nice. This just crashed. I'm done trying with the text pilot.
Canada 940, clearance request received, stand by. So I will wait further, sir.
Roger, you need to read back the PDC identifier before you push and start.
Roger.
I need to load this plugin that just crashed. Text pilot forgot to read back the main lineup, the main thing lineup. Yeah, I don't really care. I'm done trying with the text
Canada
pilots.
940, I'm gonna request manual voice clearance, sir. Canada 940, information uniform, aircraft code AT21, gate 180, request clearance to Nassau, Bahamas.
Air Canada 940, Toronto Tower, good day. Expect flight level 320 as your final altitude. Cleared to Nassau by the Rigas 5 departure. Late planned route. Departs runway 05, squawk 2541.
Roger that, sir. The initial altitude is flight level 320, and then after 10 minutes,
Oh my god.
we will reach our cruise altitude.
Jesus.
Departure runway 05, squawk 2541, Air Canada 940.
Air Canada 940, don't make up words I didn't say. I'll give you your clearance again. Cleared to the Nassau Airport. Expect flight level 320 as your final altitude. Cleared Nassau by the Rigas 5 departure. Flight planned route. Depart runway 05, squawk 2541. Jesus.
Roger that, sir. Expect flight level 320. Departure sit Rigas 5, then flight Brentwood. Squawk is 2541. Is that correct, sir?
Air Canada 940, correct. The initial altitude and heading is posted on the charts. 320 is just your amended final altitude. Your readback is correct. Information uniform, call for taxi.
Okay, you're calling for taxi. Thank you, sir. Air Canada 940.
Jazz 95 will be ready down the line.
Jazz 95, line up runway 05, caution, jet blast and wake turbulence, departing heavy A350.
05, let him wait, Jazz 95.
Aircraft tower closed in 5 minutes. Wait, is that what that means? I think I figured out what this means. Nope. I'm just a dum-dum. Jazz 95, the wind's 11011, gusting 16, clear for takeoff, runway 05.
Runway 05, clear English. Runway 05, clear for takeoff, Jazz 95.
I'll just send PDCs. I'm too bored to give clearances now.
Something 9609 block. Thanks for ATC. Bye bye.
Yeah. No, we'll just close after this guy's out. What's C? This? Yeah, I click it if I've given them a clearance. Jazz 95, monitor Unicom 122.8.
Archer Unicom, Jazz 95, see you then.
Yep. All aircraft on this frequency, Toronto Tower is now closed. Remain on this frequency for CTAF and revert to echo procedures. Okay, let's log off.